You know, so many people out there consider me highly successful. But when I look in the mirror, I don't see that because there are so many other goals, so many things I still want to achieve with my life. We know there is success, but how do you define it? Thank you so much for watching. I'm Eric Mieni, and this is Zooming In on Men. First things first, though, today's main up. In today's episode, we dress for success, talk about success with Johnny Clegg and Sandile Zungu, and get into the mind of the highly successful Thebe Ikalafeng. But first, I went Formula One racing, the sport of the truly successful. You know, there's something about the smell of burning rubber on tar, the sound of a roaring, well-tuned engine that gets a man's adrenaline rushing just right. I don't know what it is, but men, generally, we just love speed. So here I am in Kyalami Racetrack, about to experience one of the most expensive sports in the world. All I need is the right car. That's what I'm talking about. This here is to ensure that if I drive like a drunk, fantastic, I'm not liable. So I fill that in, okay? Now over here, I'll be putting this on before my helmet, okay? Just so it sits just right. Got the gloves to make sure I've got fantastic grip and I don't end up with blisters at the end of the racing. It's quite a hard thing to do. I'll have these boots. Now, these are not ballerina shoes exactly, but they hug your feet quite snugly so that you can get room to move around, you know, feet around on the pedals. And of course, I have my racing overalls. And finally, just to protect that brain of mine, you know, the little that's there of it. So, you guys just give me a moment while I get kitted up, and then we can go racing. Well, this is Jody, be my instructor for the day.
How's it, man?
I'm good, I'm good. You know, I'm a little nervous. I believe you can use that energy to do a really good job, but how am I going to stay safe on the track?
Well, basically, Eric, what it's all about, if you can read, you should be fine. Okay. It is a really technical circuit, but basically we've got boards out on the circuit that flows into the 4 key events going into a corner. You get your braking zone, your turning zone, your apex, and your exit. Right, so if you just follow the boards and you do your 4 key events going through a corner, that should be safe enough for you.
Okay. Now, about this machine we're going to be driving here.
Well, this is an awesome little machine you're looking at right here. That is a Champ car. It's a feeder series to the Indy cars that they use in America. So this is a proper thing that we're giving you today. It's not a lookalike or anything like that. It's got about 450 brake horsepower V6 Dodge motor with a 6-speed sequential gearbox and the ultra-safe carbon fiber tub chassis. So it's really safe inside this car and also awesome to drive.
Excellent. So you're going to get me inside here after I've worn
sure.
my helmet. We put on my glove here.